Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Thank you all for joining in. And today is our 18th day of free Intune training. And hope this training series is exciting or helpful to you to learn Intune, right? Please provide us feedback. So this is free training provided by HTMD community, that is how to manage devices community. And my name is Anoop, and I'll be going through today's training. So since last 3 or 4 days, we are going through application deployment scenarios. Before getting into that, right? Are you able to see my screen? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Manoj.
Okay, so
Yes.
thank you. So as you can see in this pictorial representation, right? This is very bad picture, I would say, or I don't know how to say this, but anyways, like I'm trying to recollect the things which we had done in last 4 or 5 days or before that, right? So we did application deployment. We tried different application deployment scenarios. uh, First one was Microsoft Store for Business application deployment through Intune, right? This one, right? First one was this. And then we started with we went ahead and do the LOB one, right? That is two, right? LOB application, that is single MSI application, which we did, right? And then we tried the main one, right? Most used one in MDM world, right? Three, or in SCCM also, right? We use application SCCM application model, right? So this is Intune application model from my perspective, right? Windows have Win32 application. So we tried this, and yesterday we tried this also, right? This is number four, right? So we tried this also yesterday, right? So we had covered four application related things. But this one is not application exactly, but it's related to that. Why it is related? And you can see the difference over here, right? One and two are managed directly by MDM agent, right? So this is MDM agent over here, right? You can see MDM agent over here. So where is this MDM agent stored? This is in Windows System 32. If you go to Windows System 32, you would be able to see this is the Windows 10 default MDM agent, right? Okay, all the MDM vendors probably are using the same agent for MDM deployments, right? To manage Windows 10 via MDM, right? And most of the vendors are having additional client also, right? So if I take the example of AirWatch, if I take the example of Intune, they also have additional agent, right? So Intune additional agent is called Intune Management Extension, right? As we had seen yesterday, day before yesterday also, like what are the things available through Intune Management Extension. That is an additional agent, right? So this is also called sidecar agent, right? So wherever if you see like some mention like sidecar agent, that is similar to IME. What is IME? Intune Management Extension, right? So all these things are same, right? Management extension, right? So all these three things are same: sidecar, IME, Intune Management Extension. All are same. Okay, so don't get confused with the naming, right? Okay, so these two things, Win32 application deployment and PowerShell, both are managed by Intune Management Extension. So this is the client agent on Windows 10 machine which manages these types of deployment. Okay, and for these two, it is MDM agent, default MDM agent, right? Coming with Windows 10, right? Okay, so hope that is clear. Then probably we can, I think I don't, okay. I lost my MSTSC connection over here. Okay, let me try to log into my VM. This is Azure AD joined VM. Okay, probably it got up Windows 10. Sorry, patch updates or something. That's why it restarted itself. Okay, good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to okay, I'm going to open up Agent Executor, right? So why Agent Executor? Yesterday we had deployed a PowerShell script, right? To change. Let me show it to you. So this is the script which we deployed yesterday. Time zone change, right? So time zone change script got deployed successfully on the on 3 devices. It seems, right? But as you know, I have only 2 Azure AD joined devices. Then why it showing us 3, right? That is also a mystery at the moment, right? Because if you look at the device status, right, you can see 032 times, right? I have seen this many occasions when we deploy policies, security policies also to Intune. Uh, First thing I normally see is like it will try to install the policies or try to apply the policies through a system account. Sometimes the system agent or system account will come over here, right? This is Intune 03. That is the mission which we are looking now, right? So and the other one is user, right? User also. So I don't know exactly what is the reason for 2 kind of reporting. I don't know, is this a bug or is this a feature, right? So probably we will find out. I will try to find out more details about this and let you know in the later sessions of this video series or this training series, right? Okay, so as you can see, this is installed on 03, right? So this is 03 device VM. Okay, so I'm going into this particular, give me a sec, this particular log file, that is AgentExecutor.log, that is specifically for PowerShell. So if I can check PowerShell, okay, so let me go up a bit, right? So it says, okay, this why it is showing my Azure AD credentials or Azure AD username. It's checking with Azure AD whether the user has some assignment or not, right? So this is normal in those scenarios. This is part of the architecture. I think we had talked about this yesterday, right? So once the user is logged, the policy, the agent will check whether any user, Azure AD user, is logged into this mission. Then only it will fetch the policy, right? So that is what it is doing now, right? In this log, right? Okay. After that, PowerShell option get invoked. Then you can see the PS1 command is getting copied, right? So you can see like management extension policy scripts. So this is the location. Scripts is the location, right? If I can go to that location, probably, right? So this is the location scripts. We have seen before there are other locations for application deployment, Win32, right? Incoming, it will get downloaded to incoming as a encrypted file. Then it will decrypt it, right? And after decrypting it and unzipping it, it will move to staging folder, right? So we have seen that in the previous episodes, right? Okay. Now for script. So basically it is treating as a policy, right? And it is saving over here, right, as a ps1 file. After running the script, it will automatically get deleted, right? This is scripts, and then it will move to the results. Output will move to the result, right? So this is the output, right? And that will be part of the results folder, right? And all these results, right, this is basically reports, right? This will send back to the Intune service, right? And Intune service will produce this kind of report for us. Oh, not this one. Intune service will produce this kind of report for us with that result report, right? Okay. So, and this is the execution time, right? Command line for running PowerShell is this one, right? Okay. And the PowerShell exe exit and all the details are there, right? You can enable the verbose to get more details if you want, right? So, but basically this is the idea about the PowerShell script. So if you want to run the PowerShell script and you want to troubleshoot the PowerShell script, this is the log file which you want to look into, right? So basically it is agent executor, and you can get the other dependent log files from Intune Management Extension log, right? Okay, so now you know the difference between both the log files. Okay, and you know the what is client health log file also, right? Okay, so we covered that. And okay, so script is executed, and yesterday I had shown you probably like this device was in um, UTC time zone, right? So now it is after executing the script, it changed to BST or UTC. No, this is London. Yeah. So yeah, it changed to this time zone. It was something, this one was there actually before, right? UTC, coordinated universal time, right? So if I click on this, then you can see like there's a difference, 1 hour difference. So this is not BST, right? So we using the script, we changed to this one, right? As you can see, like it automatically enabled the daylight saving time automatically, right? Okay, so I think that is clear. So let me go back to.
Sir, I think I have a doubt here. Can I ask, or I can ask it later?
No, you can ask.
So,
You're still there? Hello, are you guys able to hear me? Hello.
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think Dave, what happened to you? Okay, anyways, let's continue. Okay, so we have before going into this, right? Probably I can take questions related to Win32 and PowerShell. Anyone else? No questions.
Which location this log gets saved in
The
client
same
machine?
same location, Intune Management Extension, right? So if you can go to File Explorer and say see program data, right? And Microsoft Intune Management Extension. Okay, so this is the log file location.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, any other questions related to Win32 or general application deployment related questions before we move on to software updates or something related to that?
Yes, sir. Sorry. So my network disconnection happened, so I lost
Yeah,
my
yeah.
connectivity. Yeah.
So
So my question is, we are when we are deploying the PowerShell script. Okay. So the time got changed, right? Once we change the manually, so the script will deploy again, or how it will be, or we have to set some policy over there.
I think I covered this yesterday, and I said like during the creation of PowerShell script, I said like there's no ability to rerun the script, right? And this is not similar to configuration item in SCCM or baseline deployment. It won't rerun and it won't check every time. So uh, you need to find out some logic to rerun if you want. Probably you can create a scheduled task using a PowerShell script, or do something, some logic, apply some logic to do that, right? But at the
Okay.
moment,
Yeah.
the scheduling option, rerun option is not available with the script, but probably it will come soon. Otherwise, probably it is already there in the pipeline of Microsoft and they will deliver it soon. I don't know, but yeah, we can wait and see. Because I have seen a lot of queries about the same, like even in my production environment, probably it is useful. We think it's useful to have this feature, like if we can rerun the script and we can keep the values as same, right? Like configuration item or baseline similar policies. So that is coming probably, but I don't know like when.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so no further questions. Let's go ahead and minimize. I forgot which mission is this. 15. Okay, probably 15. Okay, so the first of all, this is not a exact representation. This is just I copied some diagram from Microsoft documentation and then altered some of them, right, to make it easy. I don't know it's confusing or not, but I tried my level best. Okay, okay. So Intune and SCCM, right? I always get this question, right? What is the difference between Intune patching and what we can do with Intune patching, what we cannot do with Intune patching? What like you all know what is the exact granularity available with SCCM WSUS patching, right? So in terms of patching, SCCM uses WSUS, right? So Microsoft WSUS server, your WSUS server will download the patches to WSUS, right, from Microsoft Update server somewhere in the cloud, right? It will download the content and policies, metadata, everything to WSUS, and then through SUP and SCCM will take control of it, and as per our software update deployment policies, software update group, right? Um, we control our client behavior and client policies, right? And we control the software update experience at end user, right? All done through this, right? All done through WSUS and SCCM, right? And you know, like all the devices will get the updates automatically from internet if we have not blocked it, right? Specifically, right? So you have seen like you might have seen many scenarios like, okay, we are not deploying patches, but somehow it is getting the patches from internet, and it is restarting and it is having a lot of problems in my organization. Earlier we used to have this scenario. Nowadays it's very less, but earlier we used to have the scenarios. And this is the same method, right? This is the same method used for home PCs also, right? It is home PCs will connect to Microsoft Update directly and get all the updates required, right? So this is already known scenario, but what is the difference in in Intune, right? So in Intune, uh, before going there, right, you need to remember content is also coming in this world, right? Content is also coming from SCCM DP. Patch content is also coming from in most of the scenarios, right? I'm not talking about, don't think about CMG, or don't think about like CMG kind of a scenario, or don't think about a scenario like we didn't create a package, we asked clients to directly download the content from this way, right? So that is one scenario came up recently, but most of the organizations are still using this kind of a scenario, right? Downloading the content, software update content from SCCM DP or something, and metadata and everything from coming down from WSUS, etc. Right? Okay. So that was SCCM, and in SCCM we can select patches, right? We can select, say, okay, KB XYZ KB, I don't know, comma, I will say comma, KB ABC. These are the two patches I wanted to deploy, right? So rest of the patches, I don't want rest of the patches. I don't worry about rest of the patches, right? I just want these patches, right? I want to deploy. Yeah, we can do that, right? In SCCM world. Okay. So we will see whether that is possible in Intune world or not, right? So in Intune world, probably this is not the exact representation as I mentioned, right? This is not the official representation. Probably I'm trying to make this easy and understandable so that like people can understand, right? Okay, so in Intune world, right? This is Intune managed. This is Intune managed device. Intune managed device, right? Intune managed device. Okay, this is Intune managed device. Then Intune, through Intune, we will configure the all policies, right? Policies and user experience, how the restart behavior, everything, delay, how much delay we can put in, everything, all those things will be configured through this Intune policies, right? So we in Intune console we will configure those things. Okay, is that clear, right? So once we have configured that, right? Once we have configured that, that will get that will get those policies will get applied on this Intune managed device. Then Intune managed device will contact the software Microsoft update, and it will try to download the content from the CDN of Microsoft update, right? So basically Intune is, my point is basically Intune is not storing any content. We are not deploying, we are not downloading any content, software update content over here, unlike SCCM world, right? Okay, so it's directly coming from Microsoft update CDN, and it will install as per the policies which we configure through MDM. Okay, and one more point, right? If you are looking for this kind of a scenario, okay, if you want to deploy probably, I don't know, KB1 or KB KBXYZ. I want to deploy KBXYZ, and I want to deploy only KBABZ, right? Is that possible in Intune, right? The answer to that at the moment is it's not possible, right? We cannot select any policies, I'm sorry, any particular updates through Intune, right? And we cannot deploy those directly, right? So when you select quality updates, there are two updates, right? Quality and feature updates. You know, I don't know whether all of you know about feature updates and quality updates, right? So basically quality updates is up, updates is patches, monthly patches. Okay, monthly patches. And feature update is Windows 1903 to 1909 upgrade, right? So that is feature updates. This is Windows 10 upgrades, right? So these are the two scenarios Intune is supporting along with driver updates, right? Driver updates is also supported, right? Okay, so these are the main scenarios which Intune is supporting at the moment, right? This is the scenarios, okay, which we want to look into. So when we deploy quality updates, it will deploy all the quality updates. You cannot select particular patch or something like that, right? Okay, so that is one granularity issue or something probably, but there are a lot of feedback from on this from the community, right? People want to still select the patches they want to deploy to a particular mission, right? And they I think Microsoft is aware of this, and Microsoft probably I think as per the Ignite 2019 sessions, Microsoft already announced that there is something coming into Windows Update for Business, right? All these are Windows Update for Business, right? So this is Windows Update for Business. So this is the new name of for that, right? Microsoft Update or Microsoft Update for Business. I don't know, like what is the correct name. Okay, but yeah, that feature is coming to select this kind of thing, right? For Windows Update for Business is also coming soon, probably. I don't know when, but I think Microsoft announced this in Ignite, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so this is for the quality updates, and within Intune you would be able to see options like pause, right? We can pause some updates, right? We can uninstall some updates, right? So these options are by default there in Intune console or Intune portal itself, right? So probably you might not be able to see that in SCCM portal, right? But with this option, with Intune option, you would be able to see pause, delay, uninstall, those kind of features with Intune, right? So this is part of the policy configuration which we are going to see tomorrow. Okay, so this was the overview of software update, right? Software update within Intune. So probably we will cover the configuration side of it tomorrow. So before we finish, I will give you 3 minutes or 4 5 minutes to ask questions if you have any.
Anup, Harish here.
Yeah, Harish.
Do we, I mean, can we install the patches to both corporate and personal devices with Intune, or it's only restricted to corporate devices?
Yeah, this is so you mean to say, can we deploy patches to Azure AD joined devices and Azure AD registered devices?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, that is possible. That is supported.
Okay. So patches which uses which I mean, like any MDM so Intune management extension, or it's
It's
by
a
default
MDM.
Windows MDM feature
So
itself. Okay.
yeah, so the policy basically, right?
Hmm.
This is the part of Intune, right? So this is the only thing Intune is doing. That is policy configuration and sending those policies to Windows 10 devices, right? So those policies will get applied through MDM agent.
Okay.
Okay, Intune Management Extension is not coming into picture there. Okay.
Okay. In that
M-
case, on the domain joined missions, do we need to log in with Microsoft like Intune account, or it's a local account also will do?
Domain join missions.
Uh,
Azure
Intune, I
AD
mean,
join.
Azure joined missions. Do we need to log in with Intune account, or even local account logging into the Azure AD joined missions? I mean, in some cases where we have to install Microsoft Business Store applications was not getting installed with if you're not logged into those missions using Intune account.
Yeah, that will be same for most of the
Okay.
policies. It depends on the logic how it works, right? If it is checking whether any Azure AD user is present in the device, and then only probably it will get installed.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Anu, Priya here.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Anu, Priya here. You able to hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, Priya, tell me.
Yeah, so Anup, in SCCM, we do create software update groups. We can select needed patches actually based on our client requirement. So, is there any such concept here in Intune?
So I think I tried to explain that. I don't know. Probably you didn't. I didn't explain it very well. Probably that is why. So this is the one, right? You are talking about. If you want to select KBXYZ or KBABC and you want to deploy that only, right? Those patches only in Intune, right? At the moment, that feature is not there, but it's coming.
Okay, okay, fine.
Anup, I have a doubt over here.
Hmm.
Under features, if at all I want to select a category based on 1903 and 1909 differently, do you have an option to select that different categories where I can add or modify?
Windows 10 feature
Yes, under
updates.
yes,
Um, so the supported channels, you know, right? Semi-annual and those kind of channels are available, right? And
yes,
in
yes.
in those channels, you can select a delay of probably in some configuration it's 365 days delay is possible, right? In some scenarios, like you can post and you can say like I want to be in 1903. I don't want to upgrade to 1909 or to 2004 or something. So those features are those options are there.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
And
Anup, Krish here.
Anup, sir?
Yep.
Yeah, I had one question regarding if a device is co-managed. So, should the slider or the workloads be moved towards Intune for this to work?
That's correct.
Okay.
I hope that there's a slider for this. I don't remember exactly because yeah, I didn't do it for many months now, the co-management stuff. But I if I remember correctly, the slider is there for the software updates. I don't know where anybody can confirm if that.
Yeah, we have that, and
Okay.
also we can select what we want to move to the Intune.
Okay.
There is
Fine.
the update.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Um, Anup, Priya here again.
Yep.
In SCCM, I'm just trying to relate between SCCM and Intune. So in SCCM, we will be having separate logs for patching to troubleshoot. So in Intune, as you showed in the today's or in the recent episodes, under Intune extension, we have logs, right? So is there any different logs that we can check for patches, or is that the same path where we can go and look for the software updates as well?
So so basically, right? So this you understand this one?
Yes.
Intune MSI installation is managed by MDM agent, and Windows Microsoft Store for Business application, this is managed by MDM agent, right? So
Yes.
if you are talking about log files for this, right? Log
Mhm.
files for this, then this is event viewer, right? Event viewer is the your log file repository, right? For this scenario,
Yeah.
okay? For MDM agent, right? So when it comes to this one, okay, then it is the log file location which I showed, right?
Yes.
So patching comes under this. Patching comes
Okay.
under this, okay? MDM agent, right? Patching.
Okay.
So you need to look into the event logs. So for from a there are two types of event logs you need to look, right? There's one part that is policy configuration. That is what we are doing from Intune, right? So if you want to
Yeah.
troubleshoot like on a policy from a policy perspective, you need to go into that particular event log, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you need to check. Okay, and if it's related to some updates, then there is a different event log for Windows update in Windows 10
Mhm.
machines, so you need to look into that.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks, Anup.
No worries. Any last question before we finish for today? And tomorrow we will see the configuration part from Intune portal. Okay, if not, thank you all
Uh,
for joining. Yeah, sure.
Last question. I just want to know, like for SCCM, we have a vendor like SCUP for third-party patches. How about for Intune? Do we have any vendor to support third-party patches?
Yes, I think Patch My PC is supporting is Manage Engine is supporting it. Third party patches. I think I think today I kind of published a post about Manage Engine and Manage Engine support with Intune for third party, and I have 3 or 4 posts about Patch My PC as well. So yeah, both are supported.
Okay, thanks. I'll check that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you all for joining in today, and hope this is helpful to you all. And see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye bye.
Thank you, Anup. Bye.
See you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.